Hey there guys, Deathstroke here, and today I'm doing a review of my custom LEGO Deathstroke. And here he is guys, Deathstroke in full. And here's just a quick little 360-degree look at Deathstroke. I really like the way it came out, and I just say it's really probably my most detailed custom ever, and really it's an awesome custom, so I like it. But yeah, just, 360 look at him, and let's go on to more details. Accessory wise, Deathstroke gets a pistol gun thingy from LEGO. Nothing custom, just a regular LEGO gun, I'd say, and it's also used for different parts. But he also gets a staff, which is customly made, and I will show you guys how to build that in a bit. Held in Ninjago armor, which is silver. So yeah. So how this, staffy thingy was made, basically what I did is, let's see if I can get it to focus. I took a LEGO black rod, let's see if I can get the pieces off, just plain LEGO black rod piece. I put some cone pieces onto the ends. And, to make sure that they were exactly the same, I did press them down on the table, however, you don't have to do that, and that's basically just his staff, and I really like it actually. Originally I was just going to give him the plain staff, however, I was like, why not do something a little more spectacular, if you call this spectacular. Along with this, Deathstroke also, like I said, has, a sword, katana, and taking that off now, here's a look at that. Basically what I did, I don't know if you guys can see the effect, what I did is I took a chrome Sharpie and I just colored the entire thing, but then I wiped it off before it dried, and what stayed on. There's some right there. And yeah, I really like the effect of it. You can also do this for this silver ones, and what you got to do for that is basically just take a black one, a black Sharpie, and do the same thing. But yeah, that's a sword. And like I said, this armor is actually just from Ninjago. I believe I don't know if they sell it. I think yes, they sell it for the Ninjoids. What I did actually is, I don't know if you guys can see, but on the sides there are some, little like marks there. This one is orange. I'm not entirely sure if you guys can tell. Let's see. Maybe you can see if I get it up close. Let's see. Trying to get the camera to focus. But if you guys can't tell, they are, let's see, trying to get to focus right. Alright, there, yeah. And then on the side there is some black markings. And actually originally I was going to do black on the side and orange on that side. However, since the orange mask part is on this side, I decided, hey, why not do it, like a vice versa, kind of like a Harley Quinn kind of thing. And that's how I got that. And onto the mask slash helmet thingy. What I did use is, the black versus orange rather than the blue versus orange. So, yeah. But I really like the way it came out. This is actually an Iron Man helmet. And my favorite thing about the helmet probably would have to be the eye, and right there. And really, I thought that came out so well. And I really like the way I painted it on there, and it just reminds me of Deathstroke. And onto the helmet right here, as you can see, I do have a streak of chrome paint going down the middle, and I thought that was just detail-ish kind of stuff. And the black I used was both the glossy and plain black, so in some areas it's glossy and in others it's not, and I just added that onto multiple times. But taking off the helmet and actually opening the helmet, you can see I did paint a Slade Wilson face, which I will get to in a bit. But under here, maybe focus camera. But so what I did was, actually, I didn't paint the entire thing fully. As you can see, there's some red in there, and this black is somewhat chipping off. However, the mask is also not painted fully. However, I like the way it came out, and for the most part of it, it is black, and no one's going to be looking under here. But onto that Slade Wilson face. And so this is the Slade Wilson face, and basically what I did is, this is actually just the Man of Steel face from the Man of Steel sets, and proof of that is this is, you know, a failed attempt at, you know, making an angry face. However, because the eyes are actually bigger on this side than they are on this side. However, like I said, I just painted on the eye patch, and I also painted on his beard, which actually, another cool part is the beard actually goes with the hair I would have given for him, and this is actually the hair I would give. And what I got this hair from is from the Star Wars set, the Hoth battle with the General Raken, or I don't exactly know how to pronounce his name. However, that set's a retired set, and you can get it from Toys R Us online, I think, and Amazon. However, you know, it is boosted up since it's a retired set, and along with that, I think that was the only set, but General Raken will also be coming in this year's Advent calendar, so if you want this hairpiece, I say, you don't want to paint it, get it from that set. And this is just a really cool hairpiece, and I really like it. And on to the torso. And here's the torso, and I had to actually take off his armor piece to show you the back printing. And there's not really much going on the back, considering, you know, I did put this on. So, I mean, most of it would be covered. However, I did add on a little. And you can see the back is a little messed up because that was originally the front. However, I messed up on the back. So I had to, you know, chip off all the paint, but then some was still left. So, yeah, it's a whole philosophy. But, he does have a pouch right there. So, you know, just a little detail for the back. And here is the front. And holy cow, a lot of detail, I would say. It took a lot of printing because originally the stripe that you see right, that's going down, and it's like right there. Let's see, maybe I can pinpoint it with the sword. That's like right there. That was originally orange, however, that made it too vibrant, and it kind of looked like that would be his chest hair, or chest area, since when he has the mask on. But, I did paint on that, the muscle-like part, and everything is here is painted. This is the strap, and cool way I actually got this to be even is I just took a piece of clear tape, any kind of tape would work, and I put that over the area I didn't want to be painted on, and I just painted that area. And then once I took it off, it like went away, and I did that for all the straight lines and also that. And just a bit of orange detail, as you can see right there, there is orange dot, and I thought that was cool that just to have that one little mark. And some pouches. This pouch was originally going to be one, however I made it into two, or really one big one, but then he has another one on his lower waist and one going across there, and there's just a whole bunch of black and grays used for this. And yeah, and onto the arms. There's a little muscle detail along with some you know, pads and stuff for the shoulder. And it's also congruent on this side too, but the hands, however, one is black and one is gray, and originally that was, to tell you guys the truth, I didn't have a second black hand to give him, but originally, let's see, maybe I can get here, taking this out, I did paint some yellow hands, and two in fact, and these are them. Focus camera. Why won't this ever focus when I need it to? Well, I mean, it's good enough. But what I did do is I actually, let's see, I just painted some yellow hands, and then the thing that went wrong with them, you know, the fact that when you ever put like a gun or something in it, the paint would come off, and that was why this one has no paint, because actually wherever the gun is, let's see, right here, you guys can see, focus camera maybe, I'm getting tired of saying focus because I have so many things I need to, okay, so you can see the paint is kind of on there, and that's why it's not like, kind of complicated, but I just didn't end up using them, and I put them in a bag with all my other stuff that I'm not going to end up using because it's messed up. You'll see this why in another review, generally for the Marvel review of the Green Goblin. However, getting back onto the torso, For this hand, I did a black and gray, and then for this hand, I did an orange and black. And I didn't have any orange hands, so that's why I didn't give him an orange hand. However, I still like it, and yeah, onto the legs. And on the legs, this is actually my third ever painted custom, just to tell you guys. So I have this like a belt going on, like somewhat like a utility belt or just a belt. And then right here I have a pouch right there, if you guys can't tell, and then like a chain kind of effect like I did for Red Hood. These are some scratches, you know, from battle damage, and a knee pad. There were going to be two, as you can tell, maybe, but I just went with one. And then there's also another pouch, not really detailed, and some more battle damage, and more battle damage on the back. And actually, this guy is from both sides painted in, and his feet are orange, or boots, whatever you want to call them. But yeah. And this is basically him without armor or his helmet, and I like it. It looks really cool to me. But here's what he looks like with his helmet, but without, you know, the shoulder pads. And I thought it kind of reminded me of an Iron Man suit rather than Deathstroke. But I mean, it's cool either way. I just like to have this because it holds the sword in. Yeah, I can't get it in. My fingers, butterfingers. That won't go in the back either. Okay. So, you know, yeah, this is, you know, I like it. Just, you know, look at the back printing before I actually put on the shoulder pads, but I just did, so, chrome paint, a lot of paint was used for this guy. And also another thing I'd like to say is, in there are some, you know, the belt continues, so that's cool. But yeah, this is basically Deathstroke. I'm really glad I made this custom. I was gonna buy one off eBay like Hugo Strange, however I didn't because this one's more detailed and more awesome to me, or in my opinion. But yeah, $50 million to whoever kibbles the bat. Gotcha, boss. Hey Slade, how's the eye? You son of a Batman. And guys, that is it for my review of my custom Lego painted Deathstroke, which is fully painted, and I'm just in love with it. I really like it. I'm going to be using him in stop motions for my Deathstroke, and he's just awesome, and I love him. So yeah, guys, I want to say thanks for 100 subs, because we just reached 100 subs on the 10th of July, which is actually 2 months away from, well, 2 months and 1 day away from our, you know, the milestone date, or ending of, you know, the 100 sub giveaway. And I do have what I'm giving away for the review, or giving away for the one for 100 subs. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for that. And I have plenty of customs. I have 5 more DC customs. Some of them were teased in this video, and others are, you know, just over there behind me. 2 more actually. I'll say them anyway. So I have Black Mask, Nightwing, Deathstroke, or Nightwing, Deathstroke, starting over from that list, Black Mask, Nightwing, Raven, and Sinestro. So yeah, I finished Black Mask and Sinestro in the same day, so that was awesome. I also have 2 Marvel customs coming, Norman Osborn and Green Goblin. There's a little sneak peek of him. And Norman Osborn's basically, he's not even really painted, but I just wanted to make one. You know, to go with my, if you guys watched the video, the 50 sub special, you'll have seen the drawing. And speaking of drawing, I probably should show you guys, you know, the base art for Slade here. And I will do that at the end of the video, actually. But yeah, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and I just want to thank you guys again for 100 subs, and expect more customs coming. And so there's the basis art for Deathstroke, and if you rewatch the video, I think he turned out pretty cool. That was the original way I was going to make the staff, black lightsaber, black lightsaber cone, gray rod, and black or gray cone, and I'm just guessing that was going to be probably black, but that wasn't the final cut, and plus that would have been way longer than this one. But he has 2 guns, a pistol. This is like for like stop motion use. 2 katana tubes. He's gonna have 2 katanas, but I just changed my mind. He's gonna have 1 and 1 staff. But yeah, there is Deathstroke, and there's Deathstroke written right there. And I think he turned out phenomenal, and I think he turned out looking just like the fan art did. So yeah, this is not really fan art. Well, fan art, yeah, well, it's complicated.